Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the 6 pillars of fitness. Guys, if you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing, as every week I put out content on fitness, nutrition, endurance, mindset, and everything else to take your life to the next level. Alright guys, so what are the 6 pillars of fitness? The 6 pillars of fitness essentially are power, strength, endurance, flexibility, balance, and speed. Now, it's very important to train in each of these areas if you want a balanced and functional body, because if you incorporate different kinds of training and try to focus on these elements from time to time, you'll be able to run marathons, you'll be able to climb mountains, you'll be able to swim, you'll be able to bike, you'll be able to do a variety of different activities as well. And that's what I'm about actually. What I want you guys to be about as well. To not just be one-dimensional, but to be able to train in a variety of different ways and just have fun as well while you're doing it. Alright guys, so let's get into it. The first one is power. Now, power is defined as the amount of work performed per unit of time. Not to get too technical guys, but essentially when you're training for power, it's more about the amount of weight you can lift. Power is the ability to exert a maximal force in as short a time as possible, as in accelerating, jumping, and throwing implements. In other words, power is the ability to exert a particular force on an object. It improves running performance by increasing the force applied to the ground. With increased power, runners can propel themselves faster with each strike. So it's absolutely helpful when you're training for marathon running or Ironmans during the middle of a run, or even just hiking. You can run even sprinting, because you need power to be a good sprinter. And doing this, you will be able to do really well in this area. If you're looking to increase power, these are 5 exercises that you can do to build into your workout. Number 1 is you need to add some balance exercises. A good starting point to building power is to ensure that you have very good core balance and strength. So include some exercises where you're using a wobble band, or include moves that you're alternating between each side of your body, including one-leg squats or yoga tree poses. Guys, when you're beginning a new program, it may take a while for your body to gain the muscle control and strength required to keep you steady. So therefore, take your time and be safe. This may include using the wall or holding onto a chair for balancing on one leg initially before developing the strength and power to self-balance on that particular leg. Do some balancing exercises from time to time. The second exercise for power, guys, is a leg press. Leg press is a fantastic movement because it trains the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings as well a little bit. But it's a fantastic movement. You basically have to do it by pressing your legs against the weight. It's quite a safe movement if you know how to do it safely as well, because there are some bars attached to the weight. So leg press, guys, is a great movement for power, and I see a lot of sprinters do it. I've seen Usain Bolt even do it for his training, guys. The third movement for power is a machine called squat row. Now, human kinetics states that one of the ways that you can improve speed is to run 10 sprints of varying distances. The distance can vary from up to 10 yards to 50 yards, or 10 meters to 50 meters. This exercise can be varied depending on your current fitness level. You can start out by doing 10 sprints for 10 yards with a few seconds of rest in between. A more advanced athlete may want to run a full 50 yards each time. Number 3, guys, is side throw. What you can do for side throws is when you stand sideways to a wall about 10 feet away and then throw a medicine ball towards the wall as forcefully as possible. It is important to keep your back elbow tight so you don't injure your shoulder. Guys and girls, with this exercise, you can do it on either side. Do it about 10 repetitions with the ball that makes you fail on the 10th rep. Actually, do it for about 4 repetitions with the ball that makes you fail at that rep for power. The other ones you can do are a variety of other movements like forward and backward shuffle side throws, reactive crossovers and shuffles, and one of my favorite exercises, guys, is the jump rope. I skip as much as I can. I do it at least twice a week. It's a fantastic full body exercise. Guys, skipping is actually known to even burn the most amount of calories in a cardio workout as well. So guys and girls, now we've moved on from power. Let's move on to balance. Balance is the ability to control your body's position, whether stationary or while moving. Balance is a key component of fitness along with strength, endurance, and flexibility. And now some of the ways that you can increase your balance, guys, is by taking a yoga class. Yoga class is absolutely fantastic because it reduces the stress on your body and allows you to focus by using breath control, simple meditation, and bodily postures. Not only does it enhance your balance and flexibility, but yoga also leaves you feeling stronger and more mentally focused. Yoga can be both a low impact activity and a highly effective activity as well. Taking a basics or beginner yoga class once or twice a week will help stretch your muscles as they become more tense with your regular lifestyle. When you're practicing yoga, you can do whole body movements, focus on stretching multiple areas of your body at once, or you can focus on yoga poses that target specific areas like your hips, your back, and your shoulders. You can also do lots of dynamic stretching over static stretching. Whether you're lifting weights or if you run, dynamic stretching is a more beneficial form of exercise than static stretching. While a static stretch such as touching your toes may help you feel loose, dynamic stretching prepares your body for the different types of movements you will use in your upcoming workout. An example of a dynamic stretch for someone trying to run is a knee to chest exercise. Using a foam roller on your muscles is a self-myofascial release, an SMR technique. That's a kind of self-massage where you knit or roll out your muscles using your own body weight to relieve tension. So guys, that's another way. And the third type of activity is actually endurance. Endurance is actually perfect because it not only trains your body but it also trains your mind. And it's my favorite one for this reason. Because when you build the endurance athlete's mindset, you can apply that in every single area of your life, like relationships, finances, career goals, education goals, business goals. And I think that's the most beneficial one personally, I feel. Although the others are also very important as well, guys. So endurance refers to your body's physical capability to sustain an exercise for an extended period. Endurance exercises can be almost any form of steady physical activity. Essentially, it gets your body's blood flowing and increases your heart rate for a sustained period of time. Example of endurance exercises include walking, running or jogging at a steady pace, dancing, cycling at a steady pace, various sports, bodyweight exercises such as jumps, squats, push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, but you have to do it in a circuit-style format and into multiple circuits, and then jump rope and skipping as well. So that's the third one. Guys, we've spoken about power, we've spoken about flexibility, and we've spoken about endurance. The next one, guys, is strength. Now, strength is an extremely important part of your training as well, and I would highly recommend including it, especially if you're going for a more bodybuilding kind of routine, or even if you're running like short distance as well. The definition of strength, guys, is the ability to carry out work against a resistance. Strength is the maximal force you can apply against a load. Training to improve muscle strength includes lifting weights or otherwise doing resistance work against issue work. Strength exercise is any activity that makes your muscles work harder than usual. This increases your muscles' strength, size, power, and endurance. The activities involve using your body weight or working against a resistance, like aforementioned. You should try to do 2 or more strength sessions a week. Examples of muscle strengthening exercises include lifting weights, working with resistance bands, heavy gardening even, such as digging and shoveling, climbing stairs, hill walking, cycling, push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. Again, when you progressively overload, and etc. as well. When you're training for strength, you basically want to be training in the 4 to 6 rep range when you're using resistance bands or weights. You essentially want to be lifting a higher weight per week for a particular exercise, and that's when you know you're getting stronger. Okay, guys, the fifth one, guys, is actually speed. And the first thing I think about speed is obviously a sprinter. So speed is the ability to move quickly across the ground or move limbs rapidly to grab or throw. Speed is not just how fast someone can run, cycle, but it's dependent on the acceleration as well. And maximum speed of movement and also speed maintenance, minimizing deceleration. Movement speed requires good strength and power, but also not too much body weight and air resistance can act to slow the person down. So again, guys, when you're training for speed, you have to be able to have a lot of power and a lot of strength, but you don't want to be too bulky as well, because that'll again you'll be too heavy to run faster, and you will be able you will have too much air resistance as well. So you want to be like a lean machine basically, but you want to have some size as well to generate the strength. So the key exercises that sprinters do for this are lunges, where you do walking lunges. Lunges are great exercises that can help improve many areas of body, including hips, legs, and inner core. It's important to learn the proper form for the basic front lunge before advancing to different types of lunges, such as lateral or reverse. Another thing you can do is run several sprints in a row. You can do side throws, and etc. as well for speed. Guys, the sixth one is balance. And now balance is again very important, and balance is actually not something that I actually do, to be honest, as much as I should, but it's something that I'm trying to incorporate from time to time. Balance is the ability to control your body's position, whether stationary or in a complex yoga pose or while moving. Balance is a key component of fitness as well. Balancing goals, doing all the exercises that strengthen the muscles to keep you upright, including your legs and your core. These kinds of exercises can improve stability and help prevent falls. Doing balance exercises can be intense, like some very exciting yoga poses. Others are as simple as standing on one leg for a few seconds, or you can use the equipment that forces your body to stabilize itself, like a Bose half circle stability ball or a balance board you use with a video game. Examples of balance exercises: standing with your weight on one leg and raising the other leg, pulling your right heel in front of your toe and walking like a tightrope, walking while alternating ellipse with each leg, doing Tai Chi or yoga. You can do balance exercises as often as you like and even every day, adding 2 days a week of strength training, which also helps improve your balance and work by working the muscles that help keep you stable. Alright guys, that was a long video and there was a lot of information. If you're confused about any of these topics and want a program or want some more help about how to incorporate all these and how to do this in a structured manner, leave a comment below. Leave a like if you like this video, and as usual guys, please do subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. Do hit the bell notification button as well, because then you'll be notified every week when I put out a new video. Okay guys, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you, bye.